Hi, I'm Greg Drevenstead, Senior Editor at Rider Magazine. I'm here in Olympic National Park. I'm here with the Director of Motorcycle Product Planning, Paul James with Harley-Davidson. We're here with the 2017 touring lineup, and the big news this year is the all-new Milwaukee-Eight engine, as well as all-new suspension for the touring line. We've been riding for several hundred miles. We've been riding in the rain, and the new engine is really impressive. It's got a lot more torque. It's got a lot less vibration at idle. Really, the entire package is much more refined, and even the suspension has really been a big improvement. Paul, tell us a little bit about where Harley-Davidson was coming from with the Milwaukee-Eight.
Well, we talked to customers and did a lot of research, asked them what they wanted in the next generation Big Twin, and what we heard a lot of the central theme was, I want more power, I want more comfort, but I don't want to lose the look, sound, and feel of a Harley-Davidson Big Twin.
Right.
So that's where he started. So the Milwaukee-Eight, the engine name comes from the fact that it has a new 4-valve head, 50% more flow, and of course a larger displacement, a higher compression ratio, give you the more power. It's 10% more torque, and on top of that, in the comfort side, it makes less heat. And we have included a counterbalancer internally, so less vibration, about 75% less vibration at idle. So you're right, it's more refined, it makes more power, and it's more comfortable for customers to ride.
So with the 2017 Milwaukee-Eight engine, there are 3 versions of it. There are 2 versions that are 107 cubic inches, one of which is, has precision liquid cooling, and then there's the 114, which is in the CVO model. Is that correct?
Yeah, the CVO is all, or 114 displacement, and those motorcycles are all liquid precision cooled. The 107s are either liquid cooled in the heads or they're oil cooled. So everything gets precision cooling in the heads, and that's just to take heat away from the 4-valve engine.
Great. Well, as I said, we've been riding for a few hundred miles the last couple of days, and the torque, the increase is really impressive. It's immediately evident compared to last year's models. And the really nice thing is it's very connected with the throttle. It just feels like it's very one-to-one and very responsive. So can you tell us a little bit about the suspension, where you went with that?
Yeah, it's all new front and rear suspension. So the rear suspension is a new hydraulic preload adjust. And so it's simply kind of turn the knob to your desired setting, and you can set it for all road and load conditions. And in the owner's manual is a card that kind of gives you the idea of what load capacity that you should be set at. And it's a set and forget system. So once you have it set to the desired preload, then it always stays in that location until you change it again. The front is a all new fork suspension. It's Showa dual bending valve technology, which gives you really the ability to have the performance of a cartridge fork, but with less weight. So together, they really work in tandem to provide much more comfort and much more control for riders.
Right. Well, as I said, we've been on a lot of twisty roads, and there's been a lot of dips and bumps and so forth, and the improvement in ride quality and handling is really impressive. So I know the engine's the big story this year, but I think the total package of the Milwaukee-Eight plus the new suspension, in addition to all of the other Project Rushmore updates that have come along in the last couple of years, the touring lineup is really, it's very impressive. So the all-new Milwaukee-Eight engine will be in all of the touring bikes this year, as well as the trike models, is that correct?
That's right. The touring bikes get the suspension upgrades. The trikes remain with the suspension they had in 2016.
Okay, great. Paul, thank you very much. This has been a great ride. As I said, we're in Olympic National Park. It's really beautiful here. There will be a full review of the new 2017 touring bikes in a future issue of Rider Magazine. And I'm Greg Drevenstead, Senior Editor. Thank you.